and something was like poking through like my. It felt like a force field or something, and then something was like poking through it, and like it was I just like there was something that where I knew that it was like something trying to like connect with me, but I was like, I don't want to do this right now. And then I just like
Hello, welcome to the bonus content. Remember, Trump is a Jew, and that's the way we're starting
yeah,
the
everybody, let's like,
episode.
is Trump a Jew? Should be just like a thing that we all just tweet really quickly, or like we could like
You
all,
made like a quiz, like
yeah, like
a
is
quick quiz to know
quick
if
quiz
Trump
is
is a
yeah,
Jew.
to know which is Trump a Jew or you? Like just put like is Trump a Jew inside of stuff. Yeah.
4 images of Trump that will make you think, is he actually a Jew?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. In which one makes Trump look most like a Jew? Yeah, yeah.
You made a captcha for this like website. Like, oh, you gotta click on the bicycles.
Yeah.
It's like you gotta click on the Jews, and it's just a picture of
It's
Trump.
you have to click on all the parts of Trump that are Jewish. It's like it's just like parts of his face that are more Jewish than
And
other
actually,
parts.
the website doesn't let you in if you don't click
Yeah.
on Trump.
Yeah.
But okay, that was part of the episode that was really good. But I'm gonna bring a topic that I believe is super interesting because I usually go on Reddit on different pages to see what to talk about, and I saw this post, and I didn't know that people dream differently in what way. Uh, I dream in like mostly POV. It's like me. It's just first
Yeah.
person. But apparently, there's people that dream in like they see like a scene.
Uh-huh.
There's people that is like third person, and there's people that is like just an abstract. It's just like sensories. So my way of dreaming is mostly POV. Like it's me on the dream.
Yeah, I think me too. But I've had POV and then I've also had a scene.
Exactly. How does it feel the scene?
The scene feels crazy because it feels like when I dream in a scene, it feels like I feel like I'm everybody in the scene. So I feel
Explain
everything.
that because for me it's like
Yeah.
weird. What you describe fucked up for me. Like I cannot process it.
It is. It's like really weird because you feel like because you know how like in dreams there's lots of feelings happening. So like in the dream it'll be like a bunch of people and one person's scared and one person's like happy and one person and I feel what all of those people are feeling. It's crazy.
Yeah. How do you explain that? You feel it like in different parts of yourself of
No,
all the
it's just
feelings at
kind
the
of
same
like
time,
what you know like
like an amalgam of feelings. Like
you just like kind of you know like how people have it's kind of like peripheral vision,
okay,
like whatever you're looking at is the strongest and then the other stuff you just know is happening on the sides. So like if I'm looking at this person I know that these two people are like sad and lonely and then happy, but like this person is angry, so like I'm mostly focusing on the angry person. Do you know what I'm saying?
yeah, I understand what you're saying, but for me it's like I cannot see because I have never had that.
Yeah,
That
it's
you like you empathize with the person that you're like focused the most on the dream.
Yeah, it's really weird. I don't know. And then sometimes like one person's feeling will take over and then you'll kind of like see the scene from that angle. I'm very like in a lot of my dreams I have uh I like have a lot of like feelings happening in a lot of my
Okay.
dreams. That's like mostly what is happening. A lot of the time it's not so much it used to
Have
be
you ever
more
fight in a
visual.
dream?
Um
It's horrible because like
no.
I hate it because it's like if I'm in the dream I'm like punching you really hard, but for some reason your dream doesn't allow you to feel how it is fighting.
Right.
So it feels like you're just like doing this to a person.
Right.
It's weird. It's like
Yeah.
or it feels like you are like a make of rubber. Like it
Yeah,
feels
there's a
so
lot of stuff
weird.
like that where like if you're writing, you can't like actually see what you're writing.
I have
Or
never tried. Or you cannot see the time apparently.
yeah, if you're using a cell phone, this happened to me in a dream like literally the other day. I was trying to use a cell phone and I was trying to call someone and I kept trying to put in the numbers and they kept going in as different things that I was pressing and it was like driving me insane. Like I'd be like and then it would just like be a completely different thing and I was like like it
Just
was
let me
so
call this.
frustrating. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Um
Other question. Like, have you been aware that you are dreaming?
Yeah, like lucid dreaming.
That because I have had it the two different types that you can have it. That is like I have realized that I'm dreaming way too late in the dream, so I can kind of like manipulate or change a little bit of what is happening already in the scene. For example, if I'm dreaming of doing the podcast, and it's like, wait a minute, Trump is not you,
Yeah.
and it's like then I can be like, okay, I don't want to do the podcast anymore, and I just turn off the lights. I go to the kitchen, but it's in this scenario. But I have had the dream that I realized it was a dream way too early. And it's like, I don't want to be in the podcast anymore. I want to be in the beach. And then I just changed the whole shit.
Wow.
Those dreams, amazing. That you can
Yeah.
like actually be like, I'm the beach now. Like I'm
Yeah.
in Venezuela. Like that happened to me once, and it had never happened again. I really know to learn how to do it.
It's lucid dreaming, and there's like techniques that you can learn. Like there's like whole books on it, like where it's a lot of like meditating and a lot of like sort of before you go to like having intention. So like before you go to bed, thinking like I'm gonna lucid dream, and then like going to sleep with that
But
the
have you
last
done it?
thought. I have like kind of figured out that I was dreaming like in a flight dream, which was really
Okay.
cool. But like I've never done it where I'm like that powerful in my dream where I'm like I want this to happen and I want this to happen. I think that that's like
It's
insane.
huge. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, no. Like it was really weird because you can summon stuff. Like
That's so cool.
and I was like, you know what? I got into the comments and there was one comment in the Reddit post that was like, I always have that. Like all my dreams, all of them, I have the power of like knowing and I'm dreaming and I can summon things. And it's like the bad thing is that I have like most of them are like bad dreams. But like I learned to summon like if he's being chased by like a group of terrorists, he summons like a AK and he's like fighting or he give himself powers. It's like that's so crazy. It sounds really fun, but it's like
Why wouldn't you just if you knew
yeah,
that you were
change the
yeah,
scenery.
yeah, yeah.
I believe like because he's in that point that it's like he cannot change what is happening already,
Uh-huh.
but he can like include stuff in the dream. Like
Wow.
I just once was like I had the power of like I don't want to be here anymore, or like you know what, like I'm gonna change this, and I just like I'm gonna fly to other part.
Wow.
Amazing.
I think that that stuff is
Once
so
that was
cool.
once.
Yeah. That's why I love drugs. Because
All of this comes to like that's why
acid is dope, dude.
DMT. Okay.
Yeah. I can lucid dream sometimes. I need DMT, but like I can do it.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. I like yeah, I think that that's really cool. I think I've had more like wild experiences when I used to meditate a lot, and I mean like a lot. Like I would go
Okay.
to retreats and stuff, and I would meditate like 2 hours a day, like 1 hour in the morning, 1 hour at night. Like I had like a period of meditation, and I
Nice.
think that more weird things have happened in meditative states than have happened in dreams for me. But like I do remember when I used to meditate right before I would go to bed. I would like meditate on my pillow, and there were a couple of times where I like floated out of my body and was just like on the ceiling looking
And just
down
use
at
yourself.
myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So like that's happened, but like I don't know, that's not
So
that
yeah,
cool.
so it is because you are like one step away from starting to astral project,
Oh
which is crazy as fuck.
yeah.
Like I have Sarah Holcomb, and Sarah Holcomb told me like she had a friend that astral project, and that friend was like, "Oh, I astral project, and I went to your house, and you were doing this," and she was doing that, and she was like, "What the fuck?"
Okay, that is crazy. Okay, I was just talking to my friend, and she has two friends who they like didn't know each other, and they met, and they both were talking about how it would be like there's this thing that you can do where you are connected with another person, and you just like think about being connected with that other person at the same time they're thinking about being connected with you, and you can start to like experience what the other person is experiencing. And they started to do that like over the course of like a couple of years, and now they're at this point where sometimes one of them will text the other one and be like, what are we eating right now? It's something sweet. And the other one will be like eating ice cream.
But I do believe like humans have that capability
Yeah.
of connection,
I mean,
but we don't fucking know.
and they're not like weird people. They're not like
Like, oh yeah,
yeah, yeah. They're just
uh,
like kind
Hugging
of
trees, people.
yeah, they're just kind of like regular, pretty like you know,
There's a phrase that we use in Venezuela that is like te reventé. That is like when you like think about someone or you're thinking about this person, that person message you.
yeah,
That happens to me a lot with my best friend.
yeah,
I'm like, oh, what's the of the life of this person? We haven't talked in like months. It can be months, and that day she texts me, or
yeah,
like minutes later she texts me. I was like, this is weird. It's
yeah,
like you like call them.
yeah.
Like I believe with human have like that capability. Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of.
I have these two.
I
They're
hate
like
summer.
it's because of fruit. Yeah. Oh, you know, speaking of that, I think that our phones are taking away our ability to connect
Yes.
with each other because they are doing that thing, but to us with advertising. Have you seen that infrared light thing? There's this infrared light thing that if you look at
Yes.
your phone, it
With a
like,
camera, yeah.
yeah, it like is recording you every like couple of seconds.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I knew it because once I did a sketch and I was recording with my camera, but I needed the phone in the sketch. And in the sketch, you can see like it was like a blue light keep like appearing, and I'm seeing it with the camera, and I did this, and I cannot see it with my eyes, and it's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is this?
It's because what they're like, it's like they're taking information, and so then whenever you think a thing, it'll advertise it to you, or it'll like
I hate
show
when
up.
that happens.
Yeah,
Like you're just thinking about something,
it
and
sucks.
you get an ads for that. And it's like, what the?
Yeah,
I never said it out loud. Like what?
yeah.
It's crazy when that
I
happens.
think that our phones are like sucking like the magic stuff that we have like for connection out of us, like literally like all of the time.
Well, I'm gonna go conspiracy, but I love it.
Hell yeah.
You know, like what they say that they every time that someone's like, oh, I astral project whatever to the Galactic Federation, and I know these like these kind of aliens communicate with me. Every person that says that they can do that, like usually they're like, oh, they're gonna come here and they're gonna teach us, and they don't communicate on with words. They can do telepathy, and it doesn't matter the language. Like the communication is weird, but it happens. And what if it's conspiracy theories? What we have been doing as a society is building technology, and they are watching us, being like, actually, that's the thing that like fucked them up previous time.
Yeah.
We need to come back and teach them like no, like connect yourself with nature and shit because technology is what fucked you last time.
Yeah.
You're doing it all over again.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you a thing. It's super weird, but this did happen to me. I was on a meditation retreat, and it's like one of those like crazy ones where you can't look at anybody and you don't talk to anybody for 10 days, and you're like meditating for 8 hours a day, and it's like insane. And there's this like technique that you're supposed to be concentrating on, and there was this like point where I was like trying to concentrate on this technique, but all of a sudden like I don't know. So, the technique is like your body scanning, and like there was just like the corner of like my brain or something, and something was like poking through like my. It felt like a force field or something, and then something was like poking through it, and like it was I just like there was something that where I knew that it was like something trying to like connect with me, but I was like, I don't want to do this right now. And then I just like went
I'm
back to
busy. I'm
yeah,
busy.
I'm not even kidding. I was just like, quit it. And then like it happened again like a couple of times where it was just like poking through. And whatever it was, it felt like this thing where this is what it felt like to me. It felt like if I let that happen, then I was gonna know something that I wasn't ready to know or something.
Okay.
And I was like, I'm good. Like I
But
I got a lot of going on. Yeah, yeah.
Someone pished at you,
And
and
I
you're
just
like, I knew it.
yeah. And so then I just like opened my eyes and I couldn't meditate for the rest of the time because every time I would close it, I would be in this like
Stayed.
weird thing. It was like a membrane that was like starting to like come open.
Okay.
It was crazy.
Okay. I'll say this. Like, I would love to meditate more, but first, I believe I need to practice. But I think I have my to find my own path to meditation because I cannot focus on meditation like this. Like, oh, imagine you're in the beach and your feet are in the sand
Oh yeah,
and you
yeah.
turn into a light. Like I can see some of the stuff. Like I can picture most of the stuff, but then I just get loose. Like my mind just like goes more to a wide environment, wide like room thing. I cannot be a light in the above the water and
Can
submerge.
can I say something about
I
this?
cannot.
I have like a real frustration with the way that like Western meditation is presented to people. I think it's like all bullshit and sucks.
Okay, no, I love this.
Yeah, because like it's not meditation, okay, is not like it's not focusing your brain actually. It's watching your brain be unfocused. The meditation part is watching what your brain does when you're trying to get your brain to do a thing. So really like when people are like focus on your breath, you don't have to focus on your breath. You just focus on something that your body is doing, something in your body that you can feel and see how long you can focus on that. And then whatever comes up for you, you just look at it. And the deal is that you're gonna get like you have like 18,000 thoughts that are like running through all the time, and then you keep bringing yourself back to the breath. The It's like training a puppy, and it's like the whole thing is that the puppy is like a puppy, and it's like gonna do all the stuff that puppies do, but you're training it. So like you say like okay, like we okay, got it, come back, and like that's what meditation is. You can focus on a field if you want to, if that's like what your thing is. You can focus on your breath. You can try to like do counting. You can But all of these things have nothing to do with what actually you're doing. What actually you're doing is you're watching what happens in your head when you're trying to focus on something that isn't like that is like in your body, right? Or that is like a color or whatever.
But does your mind go to like?
Your mind goes crazy. It goes puppy. It's like a puppy. It like is running around, and you got to be like, okay, like I understand. Okay, let now come back. And like the whole point of meditation is the come back and be nice to yourself. That's it. And the longer that you can stay, that's the like better you are at meditation, because you start to realize that you can stay a little bit longer and a little bit longer, and it takes fucking years to be able to stay for like a minute.
Yeah, because your mind wants to go
Yeah,
somewhere else.
your mind is supposed to do that. That's like what we're built for. So when people are like, "Oh, meditation is this one thing," I'm like, "It absolutely is not." Whoever started this, I want to kill him, because like meditation is so helpful.
It was Mussolini.
Yeah, yeah, it was probably Muslim. But meditation is so helpful, I think, and it's so like it's for everybody. It's not like this thing that like people can and can't do. Meditation is just all it is focusing on a thing. It doesn't have to be you can have your eyes open, you can have your eyes closed. You can be washing the dishes if you want to. That's like
That helped me a lot. Like I feel like peace washing the dishes.
yeah. So and the next time you do it, just like slow down and look at every possible thing that you can look at while you're washing the dishes. Like feel the warmth of the water, look at the soap, like look at the way that the light goes off of like the water and the soap. All of that stuff, what you're doing is you're just training your brain on one thing, and you're making everything small. And that's all meditation is. It's taking your brain and focusing it and just making like the periphery just really small so that you are in a moment. That's all it is. And everybody can be in a moment. That's what we're made to do. We're made to be in a moment. But we're also made to think 5 billion things. The problem is that we don't spend enough moments like with ourselves, just kind of like being like, "Oh,
Perceiving.
yeah, like this is this moment." That's all that meditation is, and I think it's really important. I think it's like
I just hate all this like imagine this because my brain
then don't do those.
like just like goes somewhere.
It's like uh, there is no right way to do meditation, and whoever started telling people that is an idiot. Like there is no right way to do meditation. Meditation is not about clearing your head. It's about watching. It's about like watching yourself, watching the moment that you're in, watching what your body is feeling like. It's you watching, and like that's all meditation is.
Okay. To end the bonus content, like what is the weirdest, craziest like experience you have had in during meditation?
It was the alien
It
thing.
was the alien. Do you
Dude,
think
it
it
was
was an
so
alien?
crazy. Yes, I know that it was an alien because we like communicated, and I said I don't want.
I
to
mean,
come
he
right
was like, "Let me in," and you're like, "Eee."
Yeah, like it was like a membrane thing. I could feel it. It felt like like an
No, like
egg.
how you're describing, I can see how it is. Like I don't know why, but I can kind of see.
Yeah, it felt like a membrane, and then it was like I was just kind of like almost gonna be between two worlds, and this thing was like, "Hey, do you want to come see something?" And I was like, "I do not want to come see something.
Yeah, I'm not ready for
Yeah,
this.
I'm good."
Okay, we're gonna end on this question.
Okay.
Would you like to have that feeling again, and would you let it in this time, or you're like, no, still,
No, I totally would. I was like, "Why did I do that?" But it was like I was at this retreat, and like I
you
was
haven't had like that experience again.
no, I haven't been meditating as like intensely as that.
Okay, well, after this podcast, she's gonna do it, and
Yeah,
then
I'll
she's
see
gonna
ya.
come back.
Not coming back. You never see me again.
You become a ghost with so many shit to do. It's like fuck.
Fuck, dude, are you serious? That's what the membrane was? Amazing. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna end the episode, but thank you so much for watching, and adios.
Bye. Adios.